Hi friends, welcome to Christy Reacts. If you're new here, I'm Christy and here's where we watch all the shows and movies that you recommend. And right now we're inching towards the end of season 5 of The Sopranos, although we're not totally there. We are gonna watch episode 9, Unidentified Black Male, and episode 10, Cold Cuts today, and that leaves us around 3 episodes. That leaves us 3 episodes to finish off the season, and it's kind of bittersweet because I don't want it to end, but I want to continue watching. So I know that season 6 is long, so I'm actually excited. What's happening right now is Tony B got involved in the internal New York war, even though Tony Soprano did not want anything to do with it. He did not want the New York family to be involved with it at all. But Tony B got hired by Little Carmine's people to take out Joey Peeps, who is Johnny Sack's guy, because they took out Lorraine Caluso, because Lorraine Caluso did not side with Johnny Sack when the whole Carmine Sr. passing on and then wanting to see who takes on Carmine Sr.'s responsibilities. So it's kind of messy. I feel terrible because when Tony B got out of prison, he had the right intentions of not being in the business. He wanted to lead a straight life and work a good job by being a massage therapist. He even did his course, everything. I was so proud of him, but he wasn't making enough money. He wasn't good with money. So he took this job. Now, I think he is motivated by making more money because he wants to give his kids a better life. We saw his kids in Tony's house, like, we love this house. Why don't we have a big house? So he feels kind of forced to do this, but now he's involved. And Tony doesn't know it yet, but Tony B got ran over on the foot. So I think Tony's gonna know. So who knows what's gonna happen next. I'm excited to watch. If you are excited to watch with me and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. Just click that button, give it a little ding, and come join the party. And it's also a party on Patreon where I am ahead with the episodes. I'm typically just posting the full-length reactions there as soon as I watch. So if you wanna come watch full watch-alongs, go check it out. Also, a huge thanks to all of my patrons. Y'all are the best. And a special thanks to my channel sponsors: John Colson, Bradley, Derek Davis, Treetop Jones, Mr. Avatar, Matt N, Michael Norman, Chris Nanduri, Sean Goforth, and Joshua, aka Spatterman. My channel loves you, and so do I, baby. And I'm sorry for hitting the mic so much. My hands are out of control. I honestly, in my life, I speak with my hands a lot. Like, I'm very expressive with my hands. So having a mic in front of me is difficult. But anyway, I'm ready to watch. I got my hydration station and my headphones. So let's do it. This intro never gets old. How many times have I seen it? How many episodes have I watched so far? That's how many times I've seen this. Probably more, actually. A couple times I've watched this whole thing and then realized that I'm not recording, so I've watched it again. Joey is laying down here. I don't know if you can see his foot. He's like upside down, everything showing, legs wide open. Imagine having that life all day, sleep upside down all day.
This guy in the joint, crazy Rasta fuck, used to make grilled cheese on the radiator.
I mean, you do what you gotta do.
Your foot.
The other night, fucking Irvington, 2 black guys jumped me outside a bar.
Oh. Whoa.
Summer school guy.
Sucks.
Casa Carmela. He's looking at maximum security summer.
Meadow, you're rude. She's your mother.
Why don't you cut your mother a break, huh?
That's what I
For
said.
the record, she's the one holding this family together during this current situation, I know.
Remember that Tony and her
Read the
slept
check,
together.
please.
The young man took care of it.
Oh, does she know it's a faux pas?
I figured since you're always so, generous, I should reciprocate.
You're lucky you don't get your head handed to you.
Dad.
Let's get something straight. You eat, I pay. Now, when you have your own family, you pay.
Dang, Tony. Can you appreciate it? I mean, just say like, hey, I appreciate the gesture. Just in the future, let me pay. Why do you have to act like this? Oh.
All right, listen, I didn't mean to bite your head off.
No, it's fine. I didn't mean to overstep. I just wanted to say thank you.
I respect you trying.
And then he fell asleep right after. He did call me late the next morning.
So, you think what happened at the party is an overture Tony wants to get back together?
I don't know. Maybe.
What do you think, Carmela?
Oh, that's him.
You two should talk.
Are you excited to see him? He just drove away.
So was your father in a rush now or something?
No, said he was tired. To give you this and a kiss on the cheek.
Where's the kiss?
Thank God. It's the last thing I needed was to talk to him.
Carmela. I feel bad for her.
No love golf. It was Joey Peeps. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, it's sad when they go young like that.
When they go, there's a little Carmine behind it. Some homeless fuck saw a guy limping away. And then he wasn't sure.
Oh my God. Tony just realized. Look, Tony just realized that it was Tony B. Is he gonna get mad? Is he gonna say something?
Every Christmas, Joey'd send her a grandma's a Maine coffee cake.
Oh, he's having a panic attack.
That's it. Good.
Oh my God, he had a panic attack when he found out that his cousin Tony B is involved, and now Johnny Sack knows that it was Guy limping.
The only thing Johnny understands is force.
But the fact is, though, we pissed on a bee's nest.
I agree.
So what's the other option? Well, the fundamental question is, will I be as effective as a boss like my dad was? And I will be, even more so, but until I am, it's going to be hard to verify that I think I'll be more effective.
What?
I cannot go home and live with my parents. I mean, maybe I should go back out. I can work as a PA for Josh's dad.
Is that what you want?
No.
I could come out west with you.
Is that what you want to do?
I don't know. Do you want me to come out?
If you want to.
No, you need to stay.
How annoying.
You were in the middle of a separation, the original attorney retired.
Right. I'm thinking it's time I move forward with the divorce proceedings.
Miss Soprano, I'm afraid I'm going to have to cut you short.
The bear is back.
Actually, your husband had been in to see me for a consultation last year. Code of professional responsibility precludes me from representing you.
That loophole is weird.
Why is my husband so picky? He talked to 7 or 8 of the top divorce attorneys in New Jersey.
Exactly,
Well,
so that
probably
you
figure
can't
that
hire.
for yourself.
Exactly, so that you can't hire them. So that they can't represent you.
If you like, I can recommend a colleague. Someone your husband hasn't contaminated.
Contaminated is the perfect way to describe it.
Kid's brains are splattered all over the seat.
Joe Peeps? Could have been too much to clean up.
I'm thinking we should pick up the headstone. Jason, get into it. Talk to you outside.
Ay, te van a regañar. They're gonna yell at him. Tony knows.
Turns out somebody got a look at the guy that did Joe Peeps. All they got so far, she's got a bad limp.
Long John Silver, maybe.
Where the fuck did you get the balls? I am bending over backwards trying to stay neutral. And you're out there acting like a fucking free agent.
I'm with you, Tony.
I had nothing to do with this.
Don't fucking lie to me.
Even if I was, would you really want to know?
Look, I know you're not earning what you expected, and you got the twins and Nancy. I had high hopes when you got out.
Me too.
Yeah.
Look, a guy like you, brains, balls. All right, we got the casino on Bloomfield Avenue above the hardware store.
That's mine.
Yeah.
You're giving him the casino?
A lot of fucking money there. And I'll see what I can do about getting you straightened out.
I thought you were gonna represent him. Sorry, I thought you were gonna reprimand him.
Long overdue.
And now you're giving him the casino and trying to straighten him out? What does that mean? To, like, make him a made man?
Anyway, he's a very smart guy. He's got an IQ of 158.
He's so proud of him.
So we can assume you think he's smarter than you?
Honestly, I think he's smarter than you, the way you keep shitting on the test. This was a good move.
I don't know.
Carmela and I slept together.
What was that like?
It was nice. Poor thing was starved for it, honestly.
Dang, Tony.
I'm the only man she's ever been with.
No.
Nah, I left before she woke up.
How come?
What a gentleman.
I'm not sure that's the best.
Yeah. No. Tell him I got fax machines coming out of my ass.
And would you characterize the separation thus far as amicable?
Yeah, there are moments when old habits kick in.
And we sleep together.
I'm a little concerned that the returns don't really reflect everything. There is other income. It's a lot more.
Unreported income?
Yes.
You shouldn't say that.
And is it from an illegal stream?
No, of course not. But he does deal in cash, my husband.
I used a forensic accountant to reconstruct his finances.
Wow. And you want to mention that to you get more money from the divorce or alimony?
Stop by my dad's. Looks like he got you a job working construction.
Construction?
Pays like $20 an hour.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Burrell got shelled. It was beautiful.
What are you, a Met fan?
Padres, actually.
Hey, Shake, grab a bucket and some Lysol. Scrub off my tires.
I'm supposed to be picking up scrap.
You'll be picking up your teeth in another second. Go! Before it sets in the treads.
Polly, you are an idiot.
Who, Meadow? What are you talking about?
Meadow Soprano. That's her boyfriend.
There he is.
I can't find any Lysol.
Don't worry about it. Why didn't you tell me you were dating my niece?
Look at you flipping.
Hey, give me that shit. Polly!
Polly.
So what do I owe this pleasure?
I don't know if you're going to see it that way. I have asked you to lunch to tell you that I'm filing for divorce.
Don't.
Hope you brought your appetite.
Why don't you give us a minute?
I have an attorney who is going to aggressively pursue an equitable distribution of our assets.
Our assets? Go stand over there. I'll call you when I'm ready.
You want this to get ugly, Tony? Because these guys live for that.
Oh, you think I don't? The only reason you have anything is because of my fucking sweat. And you know every step of the way exactly how it works.
I want what I am entitled to.
You're entitled to shit.
Difficult. This is a difficult situation. I kind of agree with her, but also a little
I guess
bit...
we get along. We're just different, you know?
Okay, we'll talk about it in a second.
What's her dad like? He's always flirting.
A little intense sometimes.
Whoa. Whoa.
You guys gonna get married or what?
Living together's the same thing.
Talk to married people. That ring, it's got this kind of like weird power.
So you dating anybody now?
What do you care, Finn? You have a girlfriend, and it's the daughter of the boss of the New Jersey Mafia. So keep it in your pants.
I have decided to move ahead with the divorce.
What are you gonna do?
About what?
Life. I don't know. Haven't you ever thought beyond being dependent on some man?
So simple for you, isn't it?
There are options in life.
You have options. I have a lawyer.
You can still do something with your life, Carmela. You can't have Tony paying your credit card bills forever. I agree that you deserve half of all the things that Tony got during the...
What's wrong with being a regular doctor?
I saw this thing on Shark Teeth when I was little.
Hold on.
The necklace. How'd it go over with the guma?
Beautiful. First he gave her the emeralds, then he gave her the pearls. My girl's birthday's coming up. Some rack on that girl.
Yeah, didn't get past the sideburns.
Dang.
Must have been like kissing a fireman.
Well, you ought to know, sweetie.
Whoa.
We're just breaking balls.
I'm gonna take a piss. Do me a favor, huh? Hold this.
Hey,
you're right. I'm sorry. I meant to hit you in the fucking mouth. Hey, yo. All right, come on. One of these civilians calls the cops?
What? I think I seen a couple of running that way.
Eugene Pontecorvo. He's so sweet.
Sweet? He was like an animal. It's really good chili.
I love chili.
I mean, is this what you grew up with?
I never saw one bit of violence growing up.
And didn't you tell me you had a boyfriend once who was killed, shot to death or something?
First of all, he was killed by drug dealers. African Americans, if that makes you feel any better.
My God, they just keep blaming everything on black men.
The truth is, they bring certain modes of conflict resolution from all the way back in the old country. From the poverty of the Mezzogiorno, where all higher authority was corrupt.
Not even you believe that bullshit, Meadow. You're always defending your family. I respect that, but you can't lie like that.
And we commit his body to its resting place.
Joseph
Peeps?
John.
It's a fucking nickname. Family name is Pepperelli. They're gonna redo it. Fucking Jason. He's dyslexic. What's that got to do with it?
The Lord lift up his countenance upon him and give him peace.
Little Carmine, I can't believe you're there. Is Johnny gonna... Oh, I thought Johnny Sack was gonna talk to little Carmine.
You remember Mickey Farrell? Guess who we saw on the Upper West Side the other night? Your fucking cousin Tony.
So what does that mean?
The same night Joey bought it?
You want to yell at somebody, the man you should be talking to is right over there.
I should fucking kill him. And your cousin next.
All right, come on. Let's take a walk. Calm down.
Johnny's had it. He knows.
Sure, that's why your cousin's here.
You're gonna bleed some drunken Irish fucking prick over me.
Tony.
Have a drink.
Tony's really defending Tony B.
How's your daughter doing?
Good.
Good.
You haven't been yourself since the old man died. Lorraine Coluzzo. And you sink this idiot's boat. It's not the Johnny Sack I know.
I'm waiting for your explanation, Tony.
Flip it on him. You're flipping it on him like a real gaslighter.
She was with me.
And now you gave him an alibi.
We were looking for his daughter, John.
I swear on my mother, Tony, if I find out you're lying.
I feel so bad for John. I feel so bad for John. John, follow your gut. If you really think Tony did it, Tony B, then follow that gut.
If they fought today, both in their prime, Ali or Tyson. If you were laying a bet.
To tell you the truth, after the other day, I really don't want to say the wrong thing.
You see? This kid's all right.
How's it? We got the good donuts today.
Nice. Sit with the guys. Just try not to get your face bashed in. Oh,
You got any
Aid.
idea the money in that casino? Now he's talking about getting them made, Tony B. Guy gets out of jail, suddenly I'm dog shit in Tony's eye. Ever since I cleaned up, no matter what he says, Tony don't believe a person can change.
Hello? It's me. Hi, what's up?
Why are you calling her, Aid?
At this point, it doesn't even pay to go home. Maybe I'll just crash at work. Felicia told me where she keeps the key to the trailer.
Felicia told him.
Felicia. Oh my God. I mean, no shame, but he got caught.
And I sound like a racehorse pissing in there.
You'd like to know.
You know, I never asked you what your last name is.
It's Detrolio.
Finn DeTrolio. I keep telling you, you shouldn't work so hard. Plus, you came in so early today.
I just do what the job is.
You're strong. That helps.
Are you hitting on him?
You know you can call me Vito.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to call you anything.
They got a little surprise for you. 2 tickets to see your Padres take a beating from the Yanks tonight.
Nice.
Don't know if I can...
Don't pull that all shuck shit with me. You're fucking going.
Why?
7 sharp. And I don't like to miss the national anthem.
You Go back into the porta potty. Oh no, you sat? You sat?
He came on to me, all right? Either that or he wants to kill me. I saw him blowing some security guard in the parking lot. I'm really afraid of this guy.
Wait a minute, is that why you got out the suitcase?
I am not going back to the site.
So you're going back to Mission Viejo?
But in the action of getting out the suitcase, I was thinking.
Thinking of leaving!
There was no abundant intentionality in me getting out the suitcase.
I could leave too, you know, my friend Hunter's in Montreal.
Can we just stop fighting?
You got out a suitcase!
I'll put it back.
Too late. You already thought about leaving her. He didn't want to go with you.
For the podcast.
Wow, Vito got caught doing the thing.
But suddenly you're talking about options.
These are difficult choices. What? You'd rather not have choices?
And then you said, how are we gonna keep it together through 4 years of dental school for you and probably med school for me?
It's a good question.
But why ask it now?
Because, girl, he doesn't want anything to do with the whole situation.
Now you're gonna lie like you did about the suitcase.
I did not lie about the suitcase.
Then what do you call it?
I'm stressed.
Look, just stop crying, okay?
Oh, okay.
Why don't we just get married?
Married?
That's not the way you solve a problem.
I can't think. It's too late. It's just something I feel very strongly.
I put a call into Phil Cantor a few days ago, the forensic accountant. Suddenly he called and said he wasn't interested. I called another accountant. Frankly, when he heard your husband was the defendant, he demurred as well. I probably should have mentioned.
I feel so bad for her. I feel really bad for her.
I had another panic attack. Playing golf with a friend of mine, and he was talking about this young guy he knew who passed away. And I guess I became overcome with emotion because they had to help me off the tee.
I wish you had told me.
Yeah, well, I wish you'd cured it. Into my house, and the cleaning girl was crying on the phone about her cousin who went off the road at a Mexican bus wreck or something. And I remember just feeling inside like I wanted to fucking choke her because there was always something with her. Next thing I know, boom.
When did it next happen?
My cousin Tony was up at the house.
And your maid was crying about her cousin.
The other day at the golf course, my cousin entered into that too.
In what way?
He hurt his foot. I worry about him. He's right out of fucking jail, okay?
Cousin stuff gives you anxiety.
The reason he went to prison is he got pinched hijacking a truckload of Betamaxes in '86. And I was supposed to be there the night of the jacking.
And so you feel guilty, and that's why you're so lenient with him.
That's tremendous guilt to carry.
He went to Nam, I was 4F. He lost his wife, his daughter. Go on with what you were saying.
What is it, Anthony?
He's talking about your cousin.
All right, the night he got pinched, I had a fucking panic attack, all right? From my mother, goddammit. I had a fight with my mother and I had a fucking panic attack.
I thought his panic attacks were related to meat or cold. Oh no, that's the next episode.
What am I going to tell all of them? I had a fight with my mother and I fainted. That's why I missed the job.
That's a lot to get off your chest.
Truly.
You know, sometimes what happens in here is like taking a shit.
Well, I prefer to think of it more like childbirth.
Trust me. It's like taking a shit.
Same, Carmilla. Same.
Hello?
Mom, I'm engaged.
What? He's gonna finish dental school, though, right?
We're both finishing school. We're not getting married till we have our degrees.
Well, we'll have to have a party.
He's using his graduation present to buy me a ring.
I wonder why she's actually crying. Is she overcome with happy emotion that her daughter's getting married, or is she feeling a certain kind of way that Meadow has everything that she wished she had, you know, freedom, to be a standout person, a significant other who loves her. She always kind of was jealous of, or not jealous, but envied Meadow, I think. Gives me the impression. Got a blue moon in your eyes. I'm getting kind of hungry. What am I gonna have for dinner? Maybe some gabagool. Got yourself a gun.
Yeah, they didn't show. The Vespa scooters. Carlo was furious. This guy's waited there by the Hackensack River all fucking night.
Tighten security at the ports. Al-Qaeda.
Go on, Johnny.
I gotta go.
He doesn't believe him.
Your cousin didn't whack Joey. The Vespas never got into my hands.
He just said it. I got the Vespas, baby. And I know you're lying.
Hostile!
They stole the zombie! She's open now! Let me go! They're just a bunch of losers!
Whoa.
No! That kid tripped my kid!
That's legal. She was going for the ball.
She was not. Your kid is out of control. She's been tripping and pushing all summer.
Oh, shut up and get out of here.
Don't tell me to shut up.
Are you crazy?
Oh!
Oh my god.
How do you like it now?
I'm embarrassed. Janet.
The hot kid kicked my kid. Get off!
She went nuts.
The Vespa scooters came in, but there was no opportunity to grab them because of increased security at the ports.
You're not buying it.
I don't know what to think. He's getting awfully fucking cute with his remarks.
You and John had that little chat at the funeral? Whatever that was. Suddenly no Vespas.
I agree. I think he did get the Vespas.
In Essex County this afternoon, an incident of sports rage among soccer moms
She's on
led to the
TV.
arrest of a Verona woman
She's
with
in the
ties
news.
to the mafia. Our Jillian Glessner was on the scene. What about it, Jillian? Think that other mother better go into the soccer mom protection program?
Parents taping the match captured the melee.
Oh my god. I can't see it.
Charges are still pending, but we do. Guess you could call it a mafia-related hit.
Blemish.
It wasn't my fault.
My name was all over the fucking TV because of your bullshit.
I am suing the township for wrongful arrest.
No, you're not.
And why is so?
You and your fucking temper, Janice.
Get out.
I know this looks bad.
This looks really bad.
But on the other hand, she called Sophia her daughter.
I don't give a fuck. All right, I do give a fuck. How many times I gotta tell you? Get control of your wife.
I feel so bad for Bobby Bacala.
Janice, I think you need professional help. I think there's anger specialists.
And I think you should see a weight loss specialist.
You don't see it in yourself. This is not an isolated incident. They won't let you shop up at the corner anymore. Well, we can't live like this, me and the kids.
Like what?
This was a nice house. Peaceful, I don't know. If you don't go to these anger classes they have or whatever, this with us ain't gonna work out.
That's right. Give her an ultimatum. Work on yourself, Janice.
What do you think he clears here? You gotta figure he's grabbing anywhere from 2,500 to 5 G's a night for himself.
Wow.
It used to be you, didn't it? Teacher's pet. Now you know what I went through.
When you came around.
Same Gina had at her wedding.
We should see how it looks on your face.
Chrissy.
Oh, I love that Chrissy is sober now.
Guess who called me this morning? I'm friend with the orchard.
Oh, shit. You okay?
Yeah, sold the place. Moving to Florida.
Oh, shit.
You still got your canned peaches up there. I just had the car serviced. Now, obviously, it would be good for you or our friend if somebody opened the canned fruit. So you and your cousin here, you're going to go up there and take care of it.
So what are you, picking out wedding cakes?
Yeah.
Hope you have better luck than I did.
Why, you didn't like your cake?
Well, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, Tony B is breaking rules and you're favoriting him. It's back to loving Chrissy better.
Who is this Uncle Pat anyway?
He was a knockaround guy like Tony's dad. But they let him retire to this farm upstate New York. He had the hiccups for like a year. I need fucking Tony B up there like I need a third nut. Should have seen him when I was little. Him and Tony both. How they broke my balls, tease me. And here we are again. Tony B goes wrong, and Tony lays a $200K a year cash cow on him.
What if we left here and you went into something else?
Like what?
Pick up your writing, maybe?
I'm a soldier, Adriana. When are you gonna understand that?
Ugh. Tony, you don't live there anymore.
What the fuck? Carmela,
What?
there's no water in the pool.
The electricity costs a fortune. I can't afford that. You're the only one who uses it.
Yes, Carmela. You want to push her?
I thought we were getting along better lately.
So, you polluted all the decent lawyers in New Jersey so they can't represent me?
He's a nice kid, Finn. Right?
Right.
We're gonna throw him an engagement party or what?
No, if we can be civil. She's so young.
Same age we were.
Yep. I looked at that and did.
Wasn't all bad.
My partner parked me in again. I couldn't find the keys. I think...
My stepkids do that all the time.
Doris Kitchen, keep Billy's bike out of the driveway! There are always going to be things out there that are irritating and annoying and out of our control.
I told you about my supervisor, checking my work and nobody else's.
Because you're a minority?
Exactly. That's why I'm in here.
Uh-huh. I put all my faith and my hopes into the civil rights movement. And for what? So they could ride around in their SUVs blasting that rap shit, and you can't say anything because they might have guns?
Wait a fucking minute. Who's they?
If the shoe fits.
This is fucking priceless.
Okay.
Janice.
What are your actual physical feelings right now?
I'd like to punch you in the face.
The man is trying to say that those people outside, they do the thing, but we're the ones that get all upset and start carrying on. That's all he's saying.
Is it getting to you, Janice?
Uncle Pat's farm. When you're 12, 13, man, it's like fucking heaven, right?
Not for him, because you were picking on him.
My sister, she attacked some woman at her stepkid's soccer game.
Tell me about the soprano temper.
Well, the thing is, it's bad for business. Clouds your judgment.
Mm-hmm.
See, we forget that in the old days, the ones that came over that started this thing, they just smiled and nodded and made sure you got it later. That's the whole beautiful point. Revenge is like serving cold cuts.
And I think it's revenge is a dish best served cold.
So what I say?
But why revenge all the time? Your mother? What about your father? You never saw her chop off someone's finger.
That's the first time you got a panic attack or like around there.
Thank you for holding. Your call's important to us. If it's so fucking important, you answer the fucking phone. It's just a level of bullshit.
And if things don't go your way, instead of being merely disappointed or inconvenienced, you blow.
You sure do.
She's taking anger management classes.
Is this something you'd consider?
No. I'll admit it's not good for me, all this fucking agitation.
So why don't you do it?
It's over now. She's sticking me in that home in Florida, and that's the last I'll ever see of her.
I'll be right down the road, Pop. Be as polite as you are when it's just the two of us.
Okay, let's talk
We know where Chrissy buried the guy.
But there was two of them, the Johnson brothers.
You don't remember where?
Okay, they have to
excavate the whole fucking place.
They have to unbury. They have to exhume everyone who they've buried in this upstate New York farm because he's selling the farm.
He's got the world by the balls, and he acts like everything's a big fucking imposition.
Being at the top, he's isolated himself.
Yeah, it's just him and his money.
God. Oh my God. What a terrible job.
Please don't kill me.
The fuck do you run it for?
He knows.
There was a ship from Italy with these containers of Vespa motor scooters.
I don't know anything about any fucking Vespas.
What happened to them?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Well, apparently he says he wasn't here.
Just say anything, please. They're gonna beat you up. You're actually gonna kill him.
It was the guys from New York. Philly and town now.
There you go. Now you know. We all knew. They have to destroy the bones. too.
Thanks for doing this. You didn't have to.
Fuck that. You're my little cousin.
Look at them bonding.
As far as Tony putting me in at the casino, I went away for a long time. And you, or anybody, can think what they like. But I feel I had a little coming to me.
Hey, absolutely.
What I said about Tony before, you know I love him like a brother.
I love him too.
He just needed to straighten that out. All of it. What a terrible job. How many cadavers, how many skeletons did they have to exhume?
We saw the guy down the pier. John has the Vespers.
Think of how supportive you were of him.
Silvio, he's so...
A fucking shipment of cheese coming in next month. The imported provolone.
Silvio's always trying to gas things up.
Motherfuckers!
Oh, remember him?
Carmilla, I wanted to call. I began to really rue what happened. I was probably a little
I'm going
over the
back with
top.
my husband.
Well, that's good.
Carmel, that's a lie.
All the best.
Oh. Odd transition. Weird slow-mo, but I'll take it.
That's right.
What?
The Johnson brothers' bodies. I know where they are.
You fucking sure?
Lunch. I got for you.
Thank you.
I love Chrissy.
You have every right to be mad at me. And I apologize. But I'm working on it.
She is.
So how's that going?
Anger management? It's the best thing that ever happened to me. You know, learning to recognize your feelings of anger and that they're just feelings.
That's just what people want so they can walk all over you.
Tony.
I was making everybody in my life miserable. I feel so much better now.
Janice. Take it easy, girl. I mean, I'm happy for you, but...
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Is he considering it? Is he considering maybe he needs to go to anger management?
What's that, Anthony?
Did you eat?
Louise, don't ask him. He's a guest. Just go get him a plate.
So how we doing?
Took care of mine last night. The Johnson brothers will get tonight.
Bag of bones. Actual bag of bones.
Here's to a job well done. How's that look?
Salud.
That seems good. Huh? Louise seems fat.
Oh, God.
I knew a guy, when he was going to eat Philly cheesesteak, the mayor of Philly would have to call out the National Guard.
What the fuck's so funny about that?
Yeah.
Doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
He's drunk.
Him? No way. He's a 12-stepper, right?
Yeah, you know that. That's right.
Maybe he can take another couple of steps out the fucking door so we could have some fun.
Tony B. It's a stupid joke. You did so great.
Sobriety's hard enough work without having to get mocked for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why don't you have a fucking drink, will you? Because you're driving everybody crazy with this shit.
Tony, be more supportive.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was being a jerk off.
You're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing.
Truly.
How do you like his car?
Oh, yeah, the Humvee. Yeah, it's nice.
You gave the guy a hum job.
For the Humvee. Here's to the Johnson brothers. Whatever the fuck they were.
Nobody can make fun of Tony or, like, poke him like that, but he can do it to everyone.
6 million containers enter U.S. ports every year, yet fewer than 2% of them are opened and inspected by U.S. Customs. The terrorists could use shipping containers to smuggle in a weapon of mass destruction.
What I saw on TV last night. The ports are wide open. Could have been a goddamn A-bomb.
You want coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is some scary shit.
Speaking of scary shit, was that you in the bathroom this morning?
Thought they already dropped the biological weapon. All right.
Chris is getting sick of it.
I gotta go.
Poor Chrissy. He's trying really hard to stay sober, you know. Oh, he's crying. Of course. You know how hard it is? Sobriety? Especially for like in that world where they're all drinking and doing drugs all of the time. Teddy.
Yeah, but that shit with the ports now. No customs agents are bad for us, but anti-terrorism-wise, they're doing nothing. They caught one of these Al-Qaeda cocksuckers in one of these containers trying to sneak in here.
Thank God they caught him.
They didn't. They say they could sneak in like that.
They got a nuclear bomb in a container and we're fucking dead.
That's why you gotta live for today.
What'd you say? Talking about annihilation, you stupid fuck. Your kids, my kids. Burning into cinders. You stupid.
Oh my god, Tony, not again! He's always getting beat up. Why don't you quit already? Like, get out of there. Even after the first time, I would have been out of there.
I just come from the hospital. You said you wanted to know.
Hey.
Call me. Bye.
See you later.
I remember her.
At the dermatology nurse?
Yeah.
Nice looking.
I think we've seen her before.
It's gonna be okay, the kid?
He's big, strapping, he'll be all right. But he's got some hearing loss, one ear. Looks like it could be permanent.
No. No.
You make sure he gets the best.
Then that's what happens. You beat him up, then you're feeling bad about it, you're feeling guilty.
Thing is, Tom, he's quitting the Bing. And he told Silly goes, and I'd appreciate it if Tony don't come visit me.
Bravo. Finally.
These things happen, T.
No.
That's why I don't like to talk politics.
They don't just happen. You don't just beat up your bartender until you give him permanent hearing loss. Look at him. He feels bad.
Are you going back with Tony?
No.
Then why'd you say it?
I don't know. It just came out. Where's AJ?
He's not coming.
You'll lose him to their friends for a little bit, but he'll be back.
Hi, Uncle Tom.
So?
Half? Thank you.
Mahatma Gandhi over here.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Oh, no, we're happy with our service.
Those telemarketers, just hang up. Hang up.
Okay, please don't call again. Thank you.
That's very nice of you, Janice. I would have hung up. Take me off your calling list.
Good eggplant, Jack.
Yeah, delicious.
Does he not believe her that she's so joyful now?
Eating his Sunday dinner.
What? Who's Harpo?
That's Hal, Janice's son.
You have a son? You didn't tell us that.
You know that song, Harpo's Song by Phoebe Snow? Because that's the song you named Harpo after, right?
Is he trying to trigger her to see if she explodes in anger?
I wonder what's French Canadian for. I grew up without a mother.
Out of place.
Sacre bleu, where is me mama?
Out of place. That's right. Unnecessary. He's poking her.
I don't got a right there. I'm the boy's uncle.
No, you don't. Wow, look at him smirking. What a dick. What a terrible, terrible asshole. Tony, I mean, even if Janice was faking it, you don't have to go try to poke her and... Okay. That is it for episode 9 and 10 of season 5 of The Sopranos. So let's talk about it. Okay, I'll try not to repeat myself a lot because I know that I talk throughout the episode and share my thoughts. But in episode 9, we explored why Tony is favoring Tony B, his cousin, so much and being so lenient with him. After Tony B went against Tony's recommendation of like getting involved, he didn't want anyone to get involved in the internal New York war. He actually did not only let it slide, did not only lie to Joni Sack about it and create an alibi for him, but he also gave him the business of the casino. And we explored that with Dr. Melfi, understood that it's because Tony feels so guilty that the night that Tony B got caught and was sent to prison, that he wasn't there, he was supposed to be there, and he would have also gotten caught. Instead, he had a panic attack, hit his head, and ended up not going. Now, he went on and have his life and became who he is today, the mafia boss of New Jersey. So he feels guilty about all that and wants to, I guess like pay him back or give him something back. I'm not sure. But we also see that bleed into episode 10 when the three of them, the three cousins, are hanging out with Chrissy, and Tony and Tony B are kind of picking on Chrissy, who actually cried over this. And he shared about when he was growing up, the Tonys were hazing him and making fun of him, and as an adult they're kind of doing the same. So we see very clearly how he favorites Tony B, and it kind of sucks because Chrissy earned his, I guess, like his position in the family, and Tony B is not even a made man. So I don't know, it's kind of upsetting to me because I like Chrissy a lot. But something else that we saw was Meadow and her boyfriend getting engaged out of, a long fight, and there he's like, maybe we'll just get married. And we saw how that affected Carmela. Carmela like cried, and I think it's because she's going through so much and losing so much in her life that she is unable to actually feel joy for her daughter, because her daughter is having all the things that she is currently lacking in her life. So I feel also bad for Carmela. I think Carmela is entitled to half of the things that Tony earned or bought or had during their marriage, because Carmela was a homemaker, right? She was raising the kids, creating a home. She's putting up with Tony's dangerous work and Tony's Kumar. So she definitely already put in her work and she deserves half of it. But I don't think that she deserves a big alimony. I think she should just take what Tony gives her. I think in my opinion, even though nobody asked, I think Tony should buy her out of the house or give her half of the money of the house, and she should buy a small apartment where she can live happy without needing a mansion. Like, she's so lonely in that mansion. She doesn't even use the pool. So yeah, she should do that and maybe find a job and maybe date around. She should just move on with her life and be an independent person instead of continuing to depend on Tony. I love that they recognized how the Sopranos have anger issues, but I'm kind of disappointed in Tony, because even though he's also working through some stuff with Dr. Melfi, and he's vulnerable with her, and he is really trying to better himself as a person. I don't know if that's a true statement, actually. For being someone who is actually working on that or trying to, the fact that he is picking on Janice this way, trying to poke at her, trying to get that anger out of her, he's also not happy, or he doesn't feel joy that Janice is actually getting help and moving on with her anger issues and actually fixing them. So I'm so disappointed in seeing him stoop that low, I guess. I think that everything else, I already discussed it throughout the episodes, but if you want to keep chatting about it, comment, leave your comment and we'll have a chat. I love The Sopranos. I love analyzing what's going on. I love the subtle humor that's in it. I don't love the violence, but I see how it adds so much to this show. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked my reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and go follow me on Instagram at Christy Reacts. Huge shout out to the members of Christy's crew, my friends over here. And I'll see you later. Bye. Christy Reacts. Oh, she has that smile. Okay. La 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 la.